Imagine stepping into a world so magical, it feels like a fairy tale come to life. From hidden villages to colorful towns, these 24 breathtaking places will leave you speechless. Hallstatt is a tiny village in Austria that looks like a fairy tale. It's famous for its colorful houses by a clear blue lake and surrounded by tall mountains. Walking through its narrow streets feels like stepping back in time. Many say it's one of the most beautiful places in the world. Colmar is a charming town in France known for its colorful, half-timbered houses and flower-filled canals. It feels like a storybook come to life. The old streets are peaceful and perfect for walking. Colmar's unique beauty and cozy cafes make it a magical place you won't forget. Giethoorn is a small village in the Netherlands called the Venice of the North. It has no roads, only canals. People travel by boat or walk on peaceful paths through green nature. With its thatched roof houses and calm waters, Giethoorn feels like a magical fairy tale world where time slows down. Rothenburg is a medieval town in Germany that looks like a fairy tale. Its old walls, cobblestone streets, and colorful buildings take you back in time. The town is famous for its Christmas markets and charming shops. Walking here feels like living inside a storybook full of magic and history. Sintra is a magical town in Portugal, full of colorful palaces and castles. Surrounded by green hills and mist, it feels like a place from a fairy tale. The famous Pina Palace, with its bright colors and unique design, stands tall above the town. Sintra's beauty and history make it a dream destination for travelers. Český Krumlov is a small town in the Czech Republic with a fairy tale charm. Its winding streets, old castle, and colorful buildings sit beside a calm river. The town feels like stepping into history, with beautiful views at every corner. It's a perfect place to explore and feel the magic of the past. Bruges, in Belgium, is a beautiful town full of medieval buildings and canals. Its cobblestone streets and old churches create a magical atmosphere. You can take boat rides on the canals or enjoy delicious chocolates and waffles. Bruges feels like a fairy tale where every corner tells a story of history and charm. Yves is a small village perched high on a cliff in France. Its narrow stone streets and ancient buildings create a magical, timeless feeling. With stunning views of the Mediterranean Sea below, Yves looks like a fairy tale town. Visitors love exploring its gardens and old castle ruins while soaking in the breathtaking scenery. Alberobello is a unique town in Italy famous for its trulli houses, small, white stone homes with cone-shaped roofs. These unusual buildings make the town look like it's from a fairy tale. Walking through Alberobello feels like entering a magical world full of history and charm, unlike anywhere else on Earth. Medina is an ancient walled city in Malta, known as the Silent City. Its narrow, quiet streets and old stone buildings make it feel like a fairy tale. Walking here is like stepping back in time, with stunning views of the island from its walls. Medina's peaceful charm and history create a magical atmosphere you won't forget. Bebury is a small village in England famous for its charming stone cottages with steep roofs. The peaceful river running through it adds to the fairy tale feeling. Known as one of the most beautiful villages in the country, Bebury feels like a quiet, magical place where nature and history meet perfectly. Positano is a stunning town on Italy's Amalfi Coast. Its colorful houses climb the cliffs overlooking the bright blue sea. Narrow streets wind through shops and cafes, creating a magical atmosphere. With its beautiful beaches and breathtaking views, Positano feels like a fairy tale come true by the Mediterranean. Mont Saint-Michel is a magical island town in France. Surrounded by water at high tide, it looks like a castle from a fairy tale. The ancient abbey on top rises above the stone buildings below. Walking its narrow streets feels like stepping into history, with stunning views of the sea and sky all around. Oia is a beautiful village on the Greek island of Santorini, famous for its white houses with blue domes. It sits on cliffs overlooking the deep blue sea. Watching the sunset here feels magical, like a scene from a fairy tale. Oia's charming streets and stunning views make it a dream destination for travelers. Bled is a picturesque town in Slovenia known for its beautiful lake with a small island and church in the middle. Surrounded by green mountains and forests, it looks like a scene from a fairy tale. Visitors can row boats to the island or explore the medieval castle overlooking the lake, making Bled a truly magical place to visit. Hoi An is an ancient town in Vietnam famous for its lantern-lit streets and well-preserved old buildings. The peaceful river running through the town adds to its fairy tale charm. At night, colorful lanterns light up the streets, creating a magical atmosphere that feels like stepping into a storybook. St. Ives is a charming seaside town in England known for its golden beaches and quaint harbor. Colorful cottages line the streets, and artists' galleries add a creative vibe. Walking along the coast, you feel like you're in a fairy tale where the sea meets history in a perfect blend of beauty and peace. Burano is a small island near Venice, Italy, famous for its brightly colored houses. The vivid colors reflect in the calm canals, creating a magical, fairy tale-like scene. Known for its lace-making tradition, Burano's charming streets and friendly atmosphere make it a unique and unforgettable place to visit. Sibiu is a historic town in Romania with colorful buildings and cobblestone streets. Its old town is full of charming squares, towers, and churches. Walking through Sibiu feels like being inside a fairy tale with a mix of medieval history and lively culture that makes the town both magical and welcoming. Chefchaouen is a small town in Morocco famous for its blue, painted streets and buildings. The cool blue colors give the town a dreamy, fairy tale look. Surrounded by mountains, Chefchaouen feels peaceful and magical. Visitors love exploring its narrow alleys, markets, and beautiful views that seem straight out of a storybook. Rothenburg is a medieval town in Germany that looks like a fairy tale. Its old walls, cobblestone streets, and colorful buildings take you back in time. The town is famous for its Christmas markets and charming shops. Walking here feels like living inside a storybook full of magic and history. Gimmelwald is a small, peaceful village in Switzerland high in the Alps. Surrounded by snowy mountains and green meadows, it looks like a fairy tale. There are no cars, just quiet walking paths. The fresh air, stunning views, and simple life make Gimmelwald a magical escape from the busy world. Lauterbrunnen is a breathtaking village in Switzerland, surrounded by tall cliffs and stunning waterfalls. Its peaceful valley, dotted with charming houses, feels like a scene from a fairy tale. The fresh mountain air and natural beauty make Lauterbrunnen a magical place for nature lovers and dreamers alike. Manarola is a colorful village on Italy's Cinque Terre coast. Its bright houses cling to cliffs above the sparkling sea. Narrow streets and stunning ocean views create a magical, fairy tale atmosphere. Manarola's charm and beauty make it a favorite spot for travelers seeking a peaceful and picturesque escape. Which magical town would you love to visit first? Comment below and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing travel stories. Don't miss our next video, Top 12 Most Colorful Places in the World.